now in the two lectures, we were considering the double integration problems where the strips were taken either parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis. When we considered some problems related to change the order of integration, we found that a few problems cannot be solved even after changing the strips, that is, if the strips were given parallel to x-axis and if we choose them to take parallel to y-axis, still we could not integrate a particular function. One of those functions was, if you recall, it was log of x square plus y square. At the end we have seen the radial strips where we switched over from Cartesian coordinate system to the polar coordinate system. In polar coordinate system, we have got a straightaway replacement, or what we call it as a substitution, that x will be replaced by r cos theta and y will be replaced by r sin theta. R is nothing but the distance of a particular point, that is x comma y, from origin, and it will be obviously under root of x square plus y square. Theta is the angle made by the radial direction, that is the line joining origin to that particular point x comma y, and the angle between this line and x-axis is considered as theta. When we make such a substitution, then the function in x and y will be changed to function in r and theta. Now the entire integral is to be rewritten because the elementary area that we were having dx dy will now be r dr d theta. The subsequent proof we have given through Jacobians, which is not every time essential, rather it is not part of our syllabus. Once we switch from the Cartesian coordinate system to the polar coordinate system, then the problem becomes simpler and the integration can be done easily. Let us consider the next problem. It is integral 0 to a sin beta, integral y cot beta to under root of y square minus a square minus y square. It is log of x square plus y square dx dy, where it is given that beta is in between 0 to pi by 2. We will start with our usual discussion. First of all, we observe that limits are in y. When limits are in y, these are going to be values of x. So we get x equal to y cot beta, which is the lower limit, to x equal to under root of a square minus y square, which is the upper limit. And the outer limits will be obviously values of y, that is y equal to 0 to y equal to a sin beta. Now when we consider these four curves, we understand that as the inner limits are in terms of y, which are values of x, we should be integrating with respect to x first. So we are required to integrate with respect to x first, into bracket, as strips are parallel to x-axis. But obviously the function is log of x square plus y square, which cannot be integrated with respect to x, and for that matter with respect to y also. We will first of all find out the region of integration from the four curves which we have already written. Out of that, the very first curve is x equal to y cot beta, which can be rewritten as y equal to x upon cot beta, which is nothing but x into tan beta. We find the similarity between this particular equation and the standard equation of line y equal to mx, which is passing through origin. And if you recall, m is nothing but the slope of the line, which is normally written as tan theta. So we find that this particular line, which is y equal to tan beta into x, is a line passing through origin, which makes an angle of beta with x-axis.